Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Meet the Shoe podcast. I am Sade,
I'm Nina.
and today we woke up to who our president is. So it
Donald Trump.
Trump 2025.
Okay.
And when I went to bed last night,
Hmm.
said, whatever's in God's hands is in his hands. It can't change what he has destined for this country and for whoever or whatever. So
Right.
I really didn't put my all into like, oh, well, I'm mad that Kamala didn't win, or I'm mad that
Mhm.
Trump won, and all this type of stuff. It is what it is because you know what? We're gonna wake up the same person the next day. We're gonna wake up, go to bed the same way we did, wake up the same way we did, work the same job we work. And I mean, it's no change for the individual. The so everybody's taking it so hard, and it's like, are y'all okay?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I mean, I don't know. I say that a lot is gonna change, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot is gonna change, and everybody's focused on the money part of it, right? But they're not focused on the livelihood and humanity of it,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that let me use my words choicely because there's so much racism, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because in the even the aura today is different.
Yes. Mm-hmm. A lot.
And people been saying there was a I was listening to Tasha K live earlier. There
Mm-hmm.
was a woman on there that was discussing how she used to live in Mexico. And in Mexico, when you ride on a train, the men in Mexico are over sexualized, right? So they don't allow men and women to ride together, like transit
Really?
together. Yeah, they don't allow them. So that's where Trump was saying that the rapists and everything were in from Mexico, and this is his reasoning for
Oh,
wanting have to send them back, right? And
okay.
that's where his supposed disrespect. And then there is women that say, he grabbed, hey Jeff, thanks for tuning
Yeah.
in. That he grabbed coochies and he's over sexualized and how
Mm-hmm.
dare he and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what she described was that in Mexico, you go to jail for it. It's you they're separated, right?
Right.
And then there was Mexican men or Spanish Hispanic men that were in New York
Doing the same.
um that were groping women, and
Mhm.
she had got groped actually while she was on transit in New York. So that's why she was describing why she voted for him, right? And she was
Okay.
asking people at her job why they voted for Kamala.
Right.
So she gave a description of why she voted for him. She said that she doesn't feel that all the money that's sent overseas should be sent overseas and we're suffering here. She doesn't it's money thing, right?
Yeah.
She
Uh-huh.
doesn't she's saying that everybody was making these jokes about, oh, you're gonna be picking cotton, this and that. She said, but what they're not realizing is we wasn't picking cotton in 2016 when he was the president from 16 to
Yeah.
2020. And
True.
everybody feels like at that time that's when money was coming through, right?
Yeah.
Um Also, she's described that the guy said that the reason why he picked Kamala was because Kamala was for the union. Hey Mayla, thanks for tuning in.
You.
And we're just wanting everybody's opinion going forward, y'all. What do y'all think that Trump is gonna do now? He's in office, he's here, right? Kamala is not the reality. Also, I want to say that Kamala was forced into
She was.
presidency, right? She
Yeah.
was
She
forced
have no
into it.
intentions in running.
They intentionally did it. Everything is rigged. The system is
Yeah.
rigged.
But
It
it's
was
not, I want to say rigged. I think because of Biden's sickness,
okay.
Someone had to run for him, and nobody else would, so they made her do it. You know
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying?
prior to Biden being president, right? He knew he was sick. He
Yeah.
knew he was old. The same with
Hmm.
Trump. Trump is old, right? These things are designed ahead of time. That's what people's not realizing, that that's why they invest so much in the future. But what they can't do is change the universe. They can't change God. They don't know how God is gonna, the glitch is gonna go, or how it's gonna operate.
Hmm.
Every single thing has to go by him. Man tries to predict the future.
You can't predict the future.
Trump is already designing and setting forth himself. That's why he wants to eliminate a lot of things. He's
Yeah.
already putting it to where he wants his people to get ahead, right?
Yeah.
I've
Hmm.
been researching all day. I cannot remember this guy's name, but I want you to go into, I had sent it to you, right? And he
Uh-huh.
was talking to an Asian American. He's a big billionaire, right? He was saying that the Asian said that how he came over to this country.
Hmm.
His parents came as immigrants, and he has been a benefit. He's an American, though, right?
Right.
And he has benefited from being, from his parents being immigrants and coming over here and working hard. And he doesn't want to stop immigration. That was his theory of the future, right? Like,
Right.
why is the white man um wanting so hard to eliminate everything, right? And not let the future know about the past, right?
Hmm.
He said, and he said it, he said, because I want my people to excel. And the only way that my people's gonna excel is if we dominate where we're at. It's more white people in the United States than any other place, right? If you
Hmm.
go anywhere else,
They're
everywhere
minority.
else is saturated with minorities. So there's no, that's why I want
Yeah,
to.
because in
But I
Africa,
love the fact, as that white man
mhm,
expressing that it was someone, it was real. Like,
yes,
people
real.
just need to be honest about what it is, and that's what they're not doing. Is we keep getting all these smoke screens, and now black women are gonna be under attack because they are looking at it as, how dare this black woman go up against this white man, because it's never been done, right? So
Hmm.
that's why they're saying, did you want to read the article that they had with um about the KKK,
Oh,
stating that that they're going to start attacking black women? Well, why? You already got what you wanted. You wanted Trump in office, and
right.
then you got what you wanted. So
Mhm.
where's the what's the point of the attack, is my thing.
I don't know. Let's see, where is it? But they, oh, you sent it somewhere here. Um,
In fact, I sent it on Facebook.
they are, yeah, it's so the KKK election outrage is that they have it titled as,
Hmm.
and authorities issued denial that warned black women to be on alert for Ku Klux Klan attacks ahead of Donald Trump election victory. Comments: the KKK were and are Democrats. 240 plus years of Dems bias, bigotry, oppression, racism, and murderers. Always try to blame others that what they've done, who they are, and what they do. And then it says C going on radar online. So,
Okay, and this stems from the Gwinnett County Sheriff, right? So this is in Georgia.
Georgia. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this was back. This
They had
article.
confirmed this. Well, yeah, this article was published November 6th, 2024. So
Hmm.
Georgia authorities did not issue any warning to black residents, right? I guess they
Hmm.
were scared for potential violence. We ban up and be ready. You know what I'm saying? Which
Right.
I don't know. That maybe they should have, or maybe
Mhm.
well, nothing happened. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Thank God.
Mhm.
But the rumors that the Georgia sheriff officer warned black women about potential Ku Klux Klan attacks spread widely online, falsely suggesting the alert was issued ahead of the 2024 election, can reveal.
Mhm.
So the claims of violence towards black women. So that came out of Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office. So,
Yeah, that's in Georgia.
but it is a Ku Klux Klan, the house. The main. How can I say?
That's where their headquarters is.
Headquarters. One of their headquarters. They got
Mhm.
headquarters everywhere. I didn't even
Right.
know they had one in Rochester, Minnesota at the time. Yeah. So they get one. They get one everywhere, probably in every state, and we don't know. It's
Right.
very underground, But I know they have
Hmm.
a headquarters in Indiana, Illinois, because they used to hold a lot of meetings in Chicago, and they would
Hmm.
wear their hoods and everything.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I think that I'm
Shut
thinking.
up, Ricky. You are not a black woman. He is
Okay.
yes. But you know what? Ricky always said they're not going to elect a woman, even if a black woman, white woman,
He
no
said
woman.
that when we first started
Yes,
trying
he
to.
did.
Yeah,
He
yeah, he
did.
did.
But you know what? It's all about sexism. A man does not want to see a woman, like we said, ahead of anything.
Right.
Especially that higher up.
Mhm.
Men are kind of don't want to listen to the woman's input. Am I right or wrong, Ricky?
I mean, I think it's a lot of ego and pride that most men get put,
Yes.
anyway.
Hmm.
I think that a lot of it has to do with just the fact of a lot of men don't want to feel like they gotta listen to their mama.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm a
exactly.
man. I'm a man. How dare you tell me anything? You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yes. So, Love
Love
Happiness says the
happiness.
House and Senate will be Republican in addition to Trump being president, and Project 2025 will be handed down. Everyone will see. Get ready. True.
I mean,
Yes. It's
that's
like
true. I
it's
mean,
about
because we already been warned about the 2025
yeah.
and
It's about
the whole what 200 and something pages of it, right?
no 900. Remember, almost a
Yeah, it
thousand.
started up. Well, I mean, these are the things that have been added to it, right? The
Oh,
people,
four times.
all the people that agreed to it. It started off with one person, right? This one
Hmm.
person introduced.
Which
I
was
forget the guy's
Trump's friend.
name. Yeah.
Trump's one of Trump's
Everybody
friends.
say he was the one who was getting stuffed in lockers when he was in high school. He's
Right.
real,
Nerdy.
yeah. But
Hmm.
I mean, it is what it is now, and then what people fail to realize is that um everybody was stressing about, we're gonna go back to slavery and this and that, making jokes. That was the joke.
Right. Hmm.
That was a running joke. Here's the thing about that. Um the country is definitely divided. We are not united, right? And
No,
it
we're
shows,
not.
right?
Hmm.
But how many people, right? Because now we have a whole lot of white people. I'm just trying to be choiceful, right? A
Right.
whole lot of numerous of white people that have multicultural families.
Family. Yeah. Blended families.
And so we're not in slavery times. And so to try to convert people to do anything that they don't want to do, it's going to be lots of death.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
the
well.
country ready for that? I
No,
think not.
not at
Right?
all.
So be aware and be mindful with your attitudes and your mouths,
Hmm.
because you got to be able to put up and shut up. You
Yeah.
can only go so far,
Hmm.
right? At some point, when that starts happening, when they start seeing bloodbaths by numbers, just like in the slavery times, things will have to change. Where is it going to sway to? So
Right.
when these people sit and think that they can continuously use their racism, right,
Hmm.
to change or to convert people and control people, um, you have to have a bigger machine than just your whatever many guns that your hands can hold in your household, right?
Right. Hmm.
Like that's the small minded thinking racist people, that's what they're thinking about. Oh, I got my guns and I got my ammo, right? But that's
Hmm.
not it.
That's not it.
That's
Yep,
not it.
Janelle. It's what God wanted. We said that at the beginning. It wouldn't have happened if God didn't allow it. God don't make mistakes. True. God don't make mistakes. So
And he
something
definitely don't. And I'm
it's
glad that you said that
mhm.
because it's the
It's not,
universe. Just
yeah.
like he's saying, it's the universe,
Mhm.
right? Whatever the universe says that we're ready for, that's how it's gonna be. Man don't have no control of it. So hey, I'm not stressing about anything.
Me either. I'm not
I
stressing
want
at all.
it's
And
gonna
you
be
know what?
whatever it's gonna be.
One thing about what he said today, he was like, we're gonna say President Trump. He
Yep,
said today, he's like, in so many words, God left him alive for something.
that's true.
And it's true.
It's
After that
true.
assassination, he said God has him here for something. He's going to
That's
make
true.
put America back on track.
But I'm gonna say they're mad at Trump for all these things. Oh, but what I am gonna press Trump about, definitely, he better take ex-felon off of application, house applications, all
All that.
applications.
Yeah.
Felons shouldn't have nothing to do with it. It
You know?
should be illegal to look up a person's background. And it
Yes.
should be only thing that they should be looking at is if the person is a child molester,
Mm-hmm.
a mass murderer. That's
Mm-hmm.
it.
So what
Anything else?
we
I mean, you
what
work alongside of them though.
so
You
what
work
was
alongside
but
of
you
them.
know what,
So
Delina? What we should propose is that to in a letter to him,
yeah,
and
definitely.
the fact that you can Google people. Get that off of
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. I just found out that you can find out where anybody lives
Yes.
off of people you may know. I wasn't gonna say it at first, but you can just search people up, and you can know their home address.
Yeah.
Like,
And
and
not their
that's
phone number.
scary.
It
That
is
right there is scary.
even the phone number. I done found people with phone numbers, baby.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then everybody be like, "How
And
you found that out?"
people so slick nowadays. I know people that have went to the T-Mobile, Sprint, because just think of this. They have people working for those companies,
Mm-hmm.
and you initially cannot work. Um, you can't do the caseloads or the accounts, excuse me. You
Mm-hmm.
can't do the accounts that's in your state. Like if I work for T-Mobile or for Sprint, I
Uh-huh.
can't do the stuff for Minnesota. I have
Oh,
to do it
really?
for a whole nother country. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've been stopped all of that, right?
Mm.
Even when you do the electric company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even the cable company, you are not supposed to be over any accounts that's in your state that you
Ooh,
currently
I
work
don't
in.
know
That
about
makes
that.
a lot of sense. That
Yeah.
makes all the sense, right? Because if not, um people, to be so many different people showing up, side chicks and all of that. You mess with my husband, you
No,
mess with my
I want a
wife.
side chick. I challenge y'all to come to my
Yeah.
door. Ain't
Oh
one
yeah,
came.
right, Ricky. Look, congratulations,
Oh,
Sade.
thank
Sade
you.
got
Thank
an
you.
NAACP Entrepreneur of the Year award. Hey, hey, hey. I'm
Thank
supposed to say
you.
that, not you. I'm supposed to say that. Hey, thank you, Sade, for
No,
all that you've done for the community. Hey,
girl,
Sade.
thank
Sade, look,
you.
I'm your cheerleader.
I know we always cheerlead each other. That's why I love you so much, sis. But you know what? You, like I was saying, you had pushed me out of my comfort zone in the beginning. What,
Mhm.
2016, when we started this podcast and started
Yeah.
our business together. You was like, "Girl, get out of Rochester. Go
Yes.
do
Yes.
that. We going here.
Move around a little bit. Move
We
around.
gotta move around. We gotta spread our wings. We gotta
Yeah.
get known and all that type of stuff." And you know what? Hey, that's it. That's the
That's
best thing.
right. That's right.
Best
You
thing
always
we
need
have
somebody
done.
to push. Look, you always need
Yes.
somebody to push.
Thank you. But yes, Jeff said, "I'm just asking. Don't y'all jump on me. But what y'all
Okay.
think your vibe be if Kamala had won?" I mean, the energy,
I didn't vote for Kamala. Just to let you
right?
know, I did
Okay.
not vote for Kamala.
The whole thing is
I'm not gonna say who I voted for, but I did not vote for her, and I wasn't
it was
voting for her.
other it was
And I
other
said that I was going.
independents.
I wasn't going to. Remember, Sade?
Yeah,
I
you
said
did
I
say that.
wasn't voting for either one because I didn't see the policy. I did. I still don't see the policy from
I don't
Trump.
see
I
policy for
said what
neither
I'm
one
gonna
of
ask him though now that he's in office because he's there, right? So there's a lot of things that I want to know and ask, and then YouTube gives you a voice, so it might reach over there. I don't know, it'll get to him. So
them. And
he'll see the things that the people are saying.
there are fear mongers on both sides, and I see a lot of people. What makes me upset is when people ask you who you voting for. Like you didn't vote for Kamala, whatever. I'm not gonna get mad at you. I'm not gonna try to convince you to vote for whoever.
Right.
It behooves me the mindset of these people getting mad at who you choose to vote for. I
Right.
don't give a what makes you shit. What you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
What
What I
you eat
eat
don't
don't
make
make
me
me fit.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why y'all so hung up on, and then you breaking ties with friends, deleting each other, and getting mad at your mama and your uncle, your cousin, and then want to talk about, well, Democrats brought up 2025, Republicans, but y'all don't know what's going on with them people up there in the House and the Senate. Really, that's their business.
Right.
Mind your own, you live long.
Right. That ooh, girl, you said a word right there. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
I just think
Thank
that
you, Jeff.
the people that the people that are getting upset about it is they want some form of control, right? To persuade you for where their morals and values are, right? But the thing about it is everybody has to respect everybody's morals and values, right?
Yeah, you have
Especially
to.
when you're in not just a relationship, friendship as well.
Right.
If you're in a situation where politics is a problem, you should just not even discuss it. That's my
Don't
opinion.
just politics and religion. Yep.
I was just saying that to my daughter. Like, you should never discuss religion or politics amongst your job, right?
No. Mm-hmm.
Even when you're going out with friends amongst
Mm-hmm.
a group of more than
Mm-hmm.
3 people, do not discuss that, right? Reason being is because you never want to put yourself in a situation where you have to be disrespectful or you're
Right.
going to get disrespected amongst where you're getting your money at or the
Right.
people you love, right?
Exactly.
Now, within your household, I don't see, I see it kind of hard for Christians and Muslims making it. They say that there is
They
some
are. My
successful
mother
households,
and
right?
father was one of them.
Well, majority of the time, though, honestly, is when the woman is a Christian,
Mm-hmm.
she usually converts.
Not all the time. My mom did not convert, girl. She ain't budge.
I don't see the man converting from a
No,
Muslim. They are
no,
strong. No,
no, they
they
not.
have their values are woo. Cause I see them brothers and sisters coming up out the penitentiary,
Okay,
honey. They
right.
don't play about that.
No, they
So
don't.
I see when it's a household, and usually, I'm just saying usually,
Mm-hmm.
especially, she said her mom, Mela said her mom did not convert. Well, I'm gonna
Yep.
say the how, but to what extent did she not convert? Because they will stand in their Christian belief, but you will see them over there doing some Muslim thing. They ain't eating that
Nope.
meat. They
My
ain't
mom
eating
didn't do
no
none of
pork.
that. My mom, the girl, look. My father said, "Do what you want to do," and I used to see him going in the corner, doing his little thing with his beads in one hand and his head on,
Right,
praying 5 times a day. And my mom
right.
didn't pay him no attention. He ain't pay her no attention. But when they came together, they just was in love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think they even. What that was the good part about it, because they didn't get mad at each other because of what they chose to be.
Okay. Well, I've never been in that situation. Um, I mean, I can't even go into me on that, but I'm gonna say this. I couldn't see myself wearing the the coverings and cover up,
Oh,
and everybody laughs at me when I say that, like, that's not the whole thing or religion or whatever. And then the dedication I
it's dedicated.
love about Muslim people, though,
Yeah.
the dedication to the 5 time prayer. They do
Mm-hmm.
not play about their consistency in their prayer. I don't care where they're, I don't care
Yeah.
if it's in a parking spot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. I have a lot of Somali women to come and get their hair done.
Right.
It be before 1 o'clock hit. They in that bathroom. Where you and go to the bathroom
Yeah.
or the back room. I said, help yourself. Do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Look, Mela said her mom didn't play that. Her mom, she wasn't going for none of that.
okay.
I mean, I see, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't do that, right? Anytime that you get together with a mate, you should be on the same accord, right?
You're welcome.
Yeah,
It sure did.
you should be on the same Of
You
course.
supposed to, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Just like they
Yes.
said, like two oxes together, they had to be on the same axle, same accord, same plan. Because one ox stopped, the other you got another ox got to stop. You can't keep on going because you're still on the axle together. So,
Right. Right. Right.
so yeah. Uh,
So our plan for project 2025, right? Everybody is in fear of that. We have to go. uh she said she seen somebody praying in a McDonald's parking lot a
okay,
couple of
yeah,
days
they don't
ago.
be playing,
Yeah,
girl. Shoot,
they don't.
and you
And,
better not.
and
They tune you out. You could they
yeah,
do play music all around them, girl. There people be so laser focused. I'm telling
right,
you, they don't hear
right.
nothing.
And what I do know is this. I seen a man one time in front of the dollar store. It
Mm-hmm.
was right on the head. He rolled it out,
Mm-hmm.
right, and he got on
It's rug.
on his rug, and he
Uh-huh.
started praying right in the on the one on Lake Street, the dollar store that's
What?
on Lake
No,
Street. Yes, next to Target. I
but
seen
he's
the man just
busy.
like that, and he was in the middle of chaos though, right? But he rolled it out and he got down and he prayed. Guess what? It was all kind of noise and commotion. Didn't nobody go over there by him?
No. Oh no.
Didn't nobody go over there by him? Didn't nobody make jokes, play? None of that. Didn't nobody do? It's like an all of a sudden like a halo over, the person, or
Yes,
people see it's like you automatically
a
jump in
shield.
action, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you respect that. Like you when see people praying or in the public like that, it's like you want to be quiet
Yeah, yeah, you do.
or
Hey,
being
chill.
quiet, right? Be quiet on your phone or go
Yeah.
walk past. You
You be
scared
like,
to
look,
walk past. Yeah,
I
exactly.
can see you. Then
And
you're like, oh shoot, let me not go
yeah,
past.
yeah, that's what I'm
Oh my
saying.
god.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying about the dedication and the respect, right?
Yeah.
You have for somebody and what their beliefs are.
Yeah. So
So,
why do this with politics?
right, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly why I think that it's not wise to ever discuss politics or religion
Mm-hmm.
amongst your any kind of anything. Oh, what happened? Any kind of anything. You know what I'm saying when it
Towards
pertains to your
anyone. Yep.
money or
Yep.
love.
Yep.
When it pertains
Because
to
people,
money or
girl,
love.
look, it's so bad. People lose their jobs because of who they vote for.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Right. I know.
Losing
That's
their
why you just keep it private. It
jobs.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who.
Ugh.
It won't matter who it is. If you just don't say nothing, you could just say you just ain't gonna vote. Right?
Mhm. The election has caused a lot of people falling out with each other. This is too much. True. That's what we
Yeah,
just
yes. It
said. It is.
definitely did. It definitely
Why
did.
would you fall out with people if you falling out with somebody you've been wanting to fall out with them? This is just the icing on top of the cake. That was it.
Right,
That was
right.
the stage.
That
That
was
was
your
your
excuse.
your outlet because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have nothing to stand two legs to stand on before because it was all fake and phony.
Yeah. It was. And that was a bit that would be like your biggest excuse of why you didn't agree. You couldn't have come in agreement. But what it wouldn't matter anyway.
Right.
Because look, Trump is in office. I knew that Trump was gonna win
I
though.
knew he was gonna win. I
I
told you
knew that it was
he
gonna
gonna
win
win.
anyway. He was gonna win
Mm-hmm.
because he felt cheated in the last election.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question though that someone couldn't answer me earlier. By him being the president in 2016 to 2020, and he's going to be the president from 2025 to what 2029?
Yeah.
Is that how it's going to go?
Mm-hmm. 28,
Okay,
29.
so from him to be the president between those times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he get to be from 2029 to 33?
No, I think this will be his last run. I
So
don't
you
think
only
he
get two
no more.
terms
It's
ever.
two
I
terms
know
ever.
you can only do two terms consistently, right?
I think it's
But
forever.
you can only do two terms
I think
only.
it is.
Oh,
If I'm not mistaken, I think so. You can only do two terms only.
I know two close friends just was on Facebook going back and forth. Then one of the lady's daughters had stepped in on the chat. This was too deep. I felt bad. They are close. Yeah. Um, the thing about that is, especially when you get into debates and then there's kids being on the same page as the mom, the kids probably thought, she thought that she should come in and defend, right? That's why whenever it comes to debating, right? I
Mm-hmm.
never, when this stuff first started, Facebook first started, I told, and Sade will tell y'all, I told every single friend that I have, if you ever bring, I'm talking about indirectly, I'm talking about being slick. I never do that, especially to the ones I love.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go on the media and be talking about nobody now. You
Right.
can't. It's just too. You can't roll back. You know why? Because here's why too. You got to be careful about how you come at family or friends. No, just for a year, just for 4 years. Okay. Um,
And
you can't.
Jeff said 2 terms only. So this is
Okay.
his second term though.
Yeah, you can't come at nobody on debating, right? On media with family or friends
Right.
because they'll always be able to go back and look at it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because
Now,
you
when you get into
can't
it with
erase word.
somebody, when you get into it with somebody verbally on the phone, it's different. Cause you be like, I remember they said, and she said, you could forget that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can
Mm-hmm.
forgive that too. But when
Mm-hmm.
you see like something, even a text message, or if you see it typed out on on the
Girl, you ready to
page,
bite their head off.
man, okay,
Hey,
okay,
remember you
Janelle,
put this in black
good
and white.
point. I mean, I'm saying, just think when you because you can't go back.
No, you can't.
You can't go back. And even if you tell yourself, I forgive, all is forgiven. Okay, I shouldn't have said this or they shouldn't have said that. When you go back and you read it, your eyes, your mind, we
Go back.
human. You gonna
Yep.
go back, even when you're in your feelings, you gonna go back and read it. Yeah, I remember that MF said this.
Yep.
I
Uh-huh.
remember she
Exactly.
said that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do that. So
Yeah.
that's why I say it's never good to get on the media, on any of these medias, and be
Right.
saying nothing about a family or friend member.
Okay.
I'm
Very
not.
good.
Look, I said a family or friend member. I'm serious.
Okay.
It's
Remember.
not
Okay.
good.
Then, right now you spoke from the feelings. You just friend.
Yes, I did.
Look,
Yes,
I
I
don't
did. Why? You know
say
what? Wait, chill. Wait. You know what? That's because it happened to
happened
me.
to yeah, it happened to me too. Cause I be look, I'm already clenching my fist, balling my fist up for somebody that said something back in the past. And
Right.
the memories, you be like, I should go peel this person cap back. But you like,
Yeah.
no, I'm a Christian. I ain't trying
Right.
to do all that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
old now. That happened
That's
about 10
right.
years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
The thing too about Trump being in office is that he's gonna have to stop a whole lot of fights.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna have to continuously make announcements or come on the news or
Yes, he
stand
will.
up and say, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to enforce.
To bring
Not
peace.
he's gonna have to because some of these people are a trip. I was just
But they,
telling you earlier about
yeah.
just old people tripping today and just the arrogance and the entitlement and just come on now. It's not that serious. It really isn't. Like not with the hate.
No, not
And
with
I
the
hope that he reverses it. That's to say
me
that
too.
I have faith, like Danelle just said, he's here for a reason, right? And
Yeah,
you both said that. He's here for a reason. He's in a position for a reason. Change America. Yes,
yeah.
for the good, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if it's ever been great for me, but change it for the good and the greater
Yes,
for the
please do.
future.
Please do. That's all we ask. I just can't wait. I'm curious to see what his next move will be. But
Mhm.
I heard them saying that his first move will be the taxes
Yeah,
uh,
he said
to
that. Yeah,
for small businesses and
yeah.
businesses to help them flourish and scale faster. So
Mm,
I'm excited
One
about
thing,
that
one
part.
thing that people might not have heard that he said too, that really stuck today, he said he was going to give extra to the children that are taking care of the elderly. Now that blew me. He said
Oh
you get an
wow,
automatic big break tax. You gonna get a big, but he should because he's elderly,
he
right?
know. Yeah, he know how
And
to do it.
so a child that's taking care of their grandparents so they
Mhm.
don't have to go to a nursing home, that is a
Exactly.
blessing. If he
That
does
is. You
that,
know what?
oh
That should
man,
be that should
they
be
gonna,
implemented more because
yeah,
us as we should take care of our elderly. The
yeah,
families should take care
right.
of the elderly. They should not
Mhm.
be going to a a home to be abused technically,
No.
because they're not being really taken care of in those homes. I don't care how prestigious, how clean, how much you're paying for it.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, they're not really taking 100% care of those people. Some of those people have holes in the bottom, in their bottom, because they're not even changing their pamper often like
Right.
they should. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's positive. That's great, because I took care of my grandma. Me and my kids took care of my grandma for
Right.
6, 7 years. So
Mhm.
I would never let her go to a nursing home.
Right. Yeah. You did that for what? How many years?
About 6, 7 years we took care of
Okay. Yeah.
her.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you guys was doing it as a team. I like
As
that.
a team,
Just to
tag
watch,
team, baby.
you know what
Yep,
I'm
tag
saying? Just
team.
to watch it, that was
Yeah,
really heartfelt to
it
watch it.
was.
And you guys did a good job too.
Thank you. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I
And
do it.
then it's hard, and it's also hard too for kids these days to they don't understand or know that this is just something you have to do,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
They be wanting to do it because they seen grandma or grandpa when they was upbeat, right?
Yes,
So to
yes.
leave them hanging, I was just listening to someone tell me earlier that the grandkids, and I was teasing him about about him, uh the grandkids love on his mother so much, but for him it's a joyful thing to watch, right?
To watch, yeah.
But him being that his mama spoiled him, right? And so, but to watch the grandkids, they don't play that. So for to come around and to see how much children love their grandparents and the
Mhm,
grandparents is needed,
mhm.
I think that would be a very good thing for him to do,
Yes,
to
yep.
to to,
Thank
to
you,
help
Trump.
the
He make you
kids and the people
think,
that
at
look
least
out
you
for
think,
elderly.
less you think, at least he's thinking about that. That's
Yeah,
one. That's
yeah.
I like that.
And what she said, they are not being taken care of in a lot of these nursing homes. It's so heartbreaking what they are going through. Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
I used to do a delivery service. I used to, when I first got home from
I
prison,
remember,
I
yeah.
used to do the delivery service to where I deliver medication
Mhm,
to the nursing homes. And I'm gonna tell you, when I was delivering the medication, just the noise you hear from the nurses, I'm not going. Well, they're gonna have to wait to be changed. It's like, what?
yeah.
You are assigned to different people. You're gonna make them lay there, wait
Mhm.
to be changed. Then you'll hear them. They'll sit there. They'll go on their breaks and take their long breaks because they feel like, oh, they're gonna be there, and I'm gonna do it when I feel like it.
No.
Just I'm gonna say, and also I was also locked up in a facility in Carswell, Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
It was the medical facility, it was the FCI, it was the maximum security, and it was the camp. I
Okay.
was in the facility where I was in the FCI, right?
Mhm.
But in order for me to go to the doctor, I had to go to the doctor in the medical facility, right? So anybody that was in the federal system that had medical conditions, you was
Mhm.
gonna do that time. The government, you gonna get a government day time. You was gonna be in a medical facility.
Wow. How many
One
people
thing I
had
want to
those?
say, one thing I want to say about those women,
Uh-huh.
because we're already locked up, so there ain't nobody getting no mistreatment, right?
Right.
Honey, them old women that was in there and they had to get rolled down to the lunchroom and all that. Them old ladies, I don't know where they was getting their money from. But whatever inmate was taking care of them
Oh, they
old
take care of
people,
the inmate.
them people gonna get down there to send them off when they go home, and you
Yes.
write me and I love you because you took care of me. Like you be
Yes. They
sitting there
so
crying. Them old people that was in the nursing home,
yes.
in the medical part over there, and the inmates that took care of them, all them people didn't play
They took
about their
care.
job. Them
Mhm.
inmates didn't get mistreated. They was
No.
crying when they would have to go home. How you in a wheelchair and you get to go home? You saying you want to stay here?
Yeah, a lot of
Because
them
of the
did.
medical aid that's taking care of you.
Right. And that's because they already know what they're going home
I'm
to.
so serious. I'm so serious. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's a lot of things that go on in this world
And
that we
no,
don't even be
in
knowing about.
USA, that's why my mama went to Africa, Nigeria, because she is
Wow.
being taken care of, paid 20, $30 a month, maybe $50 a month for somebody to cook for you. You have a chauffeur, they take you around by the day, or charge you by the day or whatever, and you have somebody cook for you. That's all you
Wow.
basically need. A
I
clean
wish.
cleaner.
Look, I wish I had that
It's cheap.
catering for 90 days.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
ain't never had that in my life.
hello, girl, and it don't cost a lot. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of elderly are going back overseas to Africa, Mexico, whatever, where they come from, and being take care of well, and still have money in their pocket. Here, you paying a nursing home to do all that, and they ain't half doing that right.
Right. Yeah. Well, thanks, y'all. Make sure y'all catch up with us on Friday. We will be on Friday.
Yes,
And
exactly.
we'll be what? We'll be 1, 2, 3 days into the new presidency. So
Yeah.
we'll see y'all Friday. Thanks for
See,
tuning